police and policing challenges placed by society. Nowadays, modern society puts several challenges on police and policing. In the conditions of the ever-speeding process of globalization, people have special needs to secure their safety, security, liberty, and freedom, and guarantee their rights. In the following paper, the major challenges that modern society places on police and policing will be addressed. Overall, the evaluation of the situation suggests that policies are to meet a row of important requirements by the members of modern society, including the necessity to be effective in keeping good order and protecting from crimes, guarantee equal economic opportunities for all people, and defend the weak and unprotected layers of society from the illegal actions of their exploiters. First of all, speaking about the major challenges that modern society places on policing and policy-making institutions, it should be stated that the majority of them never changed for hundreds of years. People seek protection and order in the state, and in the conditions of our daily reality such needs are even more urgent. This fact is explained by the major tendencies in world society. The level of crime is ever more growing nowadays, which makes people face more and more dangers in their daily life. For this reason, one of the major tasks set by modern society before the policing-making organizations is to protect people from the dangers connected to the situation with crime and violence. The urgent problems in the area of controlling the level of crime are drug distribution and human trafficking, which have become the main reasons for social and demographic problems in numerous countries of the world, including the United States. One more critically important area where society needs effective policing is gun control. In many countries where the law permits storing guns, this problem is utterly complicated. In particular, in the United States, it was registered that more than 70% of serious crimes are committed as a result of gun permission. For this reason, it becomes evident that policing should by all means address and effectively solve such problems, as they appear to be the most complicated problem for civilians. Next, the other challenges are placed on policing-making organizations and institutes by the effects of the process of globalization. In many countries, global companies become more influential than local governments. Such a situation paralyzes the normal development of the economy in such countries, which often causes such problems as unemployment, poverty, and even famine. The economies of some countries, especially the countries of the so-called Third World, need effective regulations and policymaking that would protect their economy from the bad effects of the expansion of global companies. In the area of economics, the very surprising fact is that not only poor countries are badly affected by the effects of globalization, even developed countries experience significant difficulties. Thus, the governments of such countries should put a lot of effort into creating effective policies protecting their economy from the aggressive politics of the giants of the global market. The other area where policies are to meet the challenges of the modern situation in the world is also related to the effects of the process of globalization. The world becomes a big village where people from the most diverse backgrounds, cultures, nations, and even races have to coexist with each other daily. This causes such difficult problems as discrimination and national intolerance. The problem appears to be rather heated under modern conditions. This requires wise and shrewd actions from the policy-making institutions and organizations. Modern society needs such policing which would protect the interests of all its members despite their cultural, religious, or any other background. Further, policing is also connected to one more serious difficulty. As problems that are to be addressed in policies exist on different levels, including the state, local, and federal ones, it is important to develop an efficient strategy for distributing responsibilities among the different policy-making organizations and institutes. The situation is complicated by the fact that the areas requiring the interference of policy-making organizations can be related, which makes it more difficult to distinguish between their responsibilities, empowerment, and warrants. As a result, one more challenge in police-making is related to developing a proper strategy for distributing duties between the different governmental institutes responsible for drawing up regulating acts. Concluding on all the above discussed information, it appears that modern society places several crucial challenges on police and policing. First of all, such challenges are connected to the usual areas where the work of policing organizations is crucially important. These areas are related to the control over crime and violence. The next area where significant challenges are found is establishing high standards of safety and security for the population of the country. Finally, the social and economic situation in society also presents significant challenges to police and policing.